like to welcome everybody. Good morning. I'd like to welcome everyone to our November Ring meeting. We appreciate everyone taking the time to participate. We hope that what we share today is going to be beneficial to all those MBEs that are online. A particular welcome to the new MBEs. If there's anything that we say that you like further information on, feel free to reach out to us individually. And at this point, I'll kick it over to, I believe, Larry. And Larry, you can take it.
Okay. Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending. It's a beautiful day, and we're going to get this thing on the road here. Before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and go over the agenda real quick. CVMSDC ring. The topic today is going to be preparedness for MBEs and working with our corporate partners. Opening remarks already by Jeff. Vincent Tucker will give introduction to the Metropolitan Business League, MBL. Then myself and Greg Watson will be giving a presentation on working with MBEs and introduction to corporate partners. Then Jeff Smith will talk about working with small businesses. The next topic would be introducing our new MBEs, and congratulations to becoming certified, by the way, and closing remarks and any questions or concerns. If may I ask everyone, please remain muted if you're not speaking, and when you are being introduced, just please turn your if you have access to a camera, and we can go from there. But anyway, Vince Tucker, are you there, sir?
Yes, good morning.
Okay, Vincent, I'm going to turn it over to Vincent Tucker, and the floor is yours, sir.
All right, thank you. Good morning, everyone. I'm Vincent Tucker, president of and owner of Quality Moving Services. I'm also the MBEIC chair for the Virginia Ring. The Virginia Ring stands for Regional Industry Needs Group. So we welcome all of you. And this time I would like to thank and welcome our president of CVMSDC, Dominique Milton. Nice to have you here this morning, Dominique. And we have some special invited guests here as well. I believe she's on the line, Scottessa Hurt. She's the president of Medical Staffing 360 LLC. And she's also the board chair for MBL, Metropolitan Business League, a Richmond-based advocacy group that does great work in the city of Richmond and beyond, pulling small businesses, women-owned businesses, minority businesses together. I am a member of that organization as well, and we may have a couple of members also. We have Jeff Conley, who's also a board chair for CVMSDC, and I believe also serves on the board for MBL. Connie Holm, she says she'll be joining us. She also is with CVMSDC and part of that MBL footprint as well. And it's a great thing to bring these two organizations together because both have similar missions. But one thing I see that we do have in common, we're looking after the minority businesses, and we're looking to help all grow and to scale to the best of their capabilities. So thank you, Scottessa, for joining us today. And could you tell us a little bit briefly about MBL?
Okay, let me get back off mute. The Metropolitan Business League, we've been around for a little over 50 years now. We really work with small women and minority-owned businesses throughout the Central Virginia region, but we have expanded to the point that we are actually working with businesses up in Northern Virginia, also down in the Tidewater area. And just in the last 3 months alone, we've given out over $250,000 in grants and scholarships, helping businesses to come back through everything that's been happening with COVID, the social unrest that's been going on. We have just been working to make sure that these businesses continue to be a part of the community. That's very important to us. And we're all about education and helping our members to figuring out where they are now and helping them to succeed. As Vincent mentioned, because I've known Vincent for a while and used his services also in my personal, everyone that is a part of the Metropolitan Business League tries in every part to help each other. I also noticed that Dallas is on the phone. He's also a board member for the MBL as well. And we are all, and we just had our board meeting this morning on top of that, but all of us are dedicated into helping each other succeed. And the MBL is a catalyst in the community for doing that and making sure that we are connected to the right people to grow our businesses.
Well, thank you, Scott Tessa, and welcome to all of the MBL team for joining in today. And Larry, I'll send it back to you. Is Larry there?
Very much, Jeff, and thank you, Contessa, for your introduction information. This is pretty cool right there. We talk about, how to do business with our corporate partners. I know a lot of it, we have several new MBEs on the line, and myself and Greg Watson, who will speak in a minute as well, too. As your corporate services director, we are tasked with ensuring that you get those warm introductions and making sure that we, to assist you, provide a service for you to become successful. Now, I have some things listed right here, and here's the main thing here. We had our meeting yesterday with our new MBEs, and one thing that Dominique mentioned was, meeting with the CEO. And I really like to stress that because not many organizations, you are afforded the opportunity to have a one-on-one meeting with the CEO. The next thing is we always talk about those virtual capability meetings. That's basically your chance to sell your business. We normally allow you approximately 30 minutes with our CEO, and you get to talk about your business. Now, something we recommend as well, too, I've already sent the link to you all as far as logging on the CVMSD website, but you want to go in there and just look at other events and look up what other organizations have done already. Now, the good thing about this here, when you get these briefings, it's for the whole world to see it, okay? They can see what you're doing, how you do it, and it's a good chance to engage your business, to kind of let people know what you do on a daily basis as far as that goes. The next thing we assist you with helping with that virtual capability actual statement, approximately 2 pages, and it talks about what you do, how you do it, ways of introducing yourself. The next piece is, which is very vital, is those warm introductions to our corporate partners. So let's kind of, a new MBA, they say, Larry, I would like to meet these companies. What we normally do, when you identify those companies you would like to meet based off your business interests and business parameters, we normally do 5 at a time because keep in mind, Greg and I, we service over 500 MBEs. So you give me your top 5, and then we look at your virtual capability statement, which is normally about 2 pages, kind of what you do and those kind of things too. We send an introduction to X company with your name, with the capability meeting. Now, this doesn't guarantee that you will get a contract, but it does guarantee you at least get to talk to someone, either a response as far as, hey, thank you very much, we will get back with you, or it could lead to something even better. By doing so as well too, you want to kind of be prepared. Be prepared to give that pitch right there. So, once we get that warm introduction, you may want to be ready in case you get a phone call or whatever to kind of talk about kind of what you do. Hey, this is who I am. This is kind of what I do. Basically, your chance to kind of sell yourself and sell your business. Those are important right there. So that's the main thing. Something else too we stress a lot is, do not neglect other MBEs too, because like I told you before, when we come on board, we're really motivated. We want to kind of make a name for ourselves, but we got some MBEs and the heavy hitters too. And that's where you come into play with MBE to MBE search. Now, I know you're probably new as far as the system goes, but myself, I work with Modulette to help you learn our system, how to do with other MBEs and so on, which is important right there too. That's kind of what we do too. I'm gonna go a little further here as well too, and I'm gonna turn it over to Greg. Along with that too, by you being here in this REAM meeting is important because you are at the head of the table. You're talking to the different, right now we have MBEs on board, we have the council on board, you have other corporate partners, and that's your chance to talk about what you do and let people know that this is who I am, and I'm here, and here is a service I would like to provide if given the opportunity. The next piece too is, we've already talked about different other activities, and I've already received phone calls, which is great. Any kind of volunteering, if you see an event that's going on, and there could be an opportunity to volunteer, it could be an opportunity to participate. So the list kind of goes on when it comes to that right there. A lot of times, some MBEs may become discouraged. And like we talk about it, if an MBE becomes discouraged for whatever reason, the first question we'll ask them is, okay, have you had a one-on-one meeting with our CEO? Well, no. Okay. Have you had the opportunity to try to do a virtual capability briefing? Well, no. Okay. Have you contact one of your corporate services director for a warm introduction to one? And those are things we kind of talk about to try to help them become successful in what they do. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Greg Watson, the corporate services director. Greg oversees North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia, and Greg and I work hand in hand with all three of our states' areas of responsibility. Greg, please, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Larry. No, great job, and I think you nailed most of it there, or you really nailed everything. I think I'm just going to add in a few other points. I'd be remiss if we didn't talk about reemerge and opportunities like events that we have coming up. We have reemerge coming up December 2nd and 3rd, which will provide additional opportunities to network, to connect, to develop. And it gives us the opportunity to be able to network with you. So one key factor we're going to have there is a matchmaking. That matchmaking, if you have not registered, please, if you're an MBE and you haven't registered, please get registered immediately so we can go ahead and get matches made. We are really interested in these matches are beneficial to both the corporate partners as well as to the MBE. So we need to go ahead and make sure that we can do that. Larry talked a lot about the warm introductions. That is one of the things that thank you, Dominique, for putting that coupon code. And that's one thing. If she just put a coupon code in there, Dominique said text her at her phone number to get the coupon code. We'll make sure that we put it into the chat as well. But from the warm introduction standpoint, we want to make sure that we have the opportunity to talk with you as well. Larry's absolutely right. In some cases, we've had to have conversations with MBEs and say, you're not ready to talk with Corporation X, but I'm not ready to make the introduction just yet because here's something else I think you might want to think about. Because you really do have one time to make a really good first impression, right? So we want to make sure we're trying to be helpful. If we tell you that, you know what, we're going to go back and think about X, Y, or Z, that's really to benefit you. It's not for any other reason, because obviously we're having conversations with our corporate partners and we know what they're looking for. So we're going to try to help make sure that you're ready to talk with me or with someone before we pass you along to them. We're not doing you a good service if we do that. Larry also hit on the MBE to MBE search. I think there's a lot of power in that. In many cases, the MBE plus MBE can equal 3. So instead of you going in individually and someone else going in individually, maybe the power of 2 coming together can be something bigger that a corporation, that a Capital One or someone can utilize even more so. I'd like to make sure you consider that. Obviously, you understand the power of the ring because if you're hearing me right now, you're attending it. Spread the word, though. Make sure that you get out and let people know the power of this ring and the power of the opportunity Larry mentioned. I think we will both put our information into the chat to make sure you have our phone numbers. Text us, call us, email us. If it takes us, our guarantee is that within 24 to 48 hours, we'll get back with you. In some ways, as Larry mentioned, we have a number of MBEs that we're trying to service. We may not be able to get the introduction letter out within 48 hours, but you'll hear from us. If we miss out, if we're missing on that, let us know. But that's one thing that we're going to try to make sure that we continue to do. We'd like to get to know each and every one of you. And please don't be a stranger. Don't let us not know you. Okay? Any questions for Larry or for me before we move on to anything else? Any questions from our corporate partners? Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Greg, for that right there. And next, we'd like to introduce Jeff Smith, please. Topic, working with small businesses.
Larry, thanks for the segue. As an introduction, while I am Jeff Smith, work with the City of Virginia Beach in the Department of Economic Development. And I wanted to share what we've experienced here in the Department of Economic Development over the last 7 to 8 months, in that we've had roughly $3 million in grants that we've been trying to provide to our small business owners here in Virginia Beach. And I just wanted to emphasize as an MBE the importance of following the rules that are placed before you. Because there were situations that in our grant process that applicants simply did not follow the instructions of the application. Subsequently, they didn't get, the monies that were available to them. So in talking with Larry and preparing for this ring meeting, I just thought it important that we share that from a municipal standpoint, because in municipalities, the bureaucracy is such that there's so much back and forth from a political standpoint. It's critical as an MBE that you're aware of the requirements that are set forth before you. I would also say that as an MBE, I would suggest that you get to know your municipal governments where you live at, because they oftentimes have resources that are available that may not be marketed as well as they should be. So if you were to get in contact with your economic development office or your procurement office, they for sure would have the information that would be beneficial for you. I'm always available here in Virginia Beach to be of assistance. Obviously, we love for you to move your business here to Virginia Beach, but I'm also available to assist you in any way I could as well. So I just wanted to share those comments just from a perspective of having dealt with this over the last 7 to 8 months, and how challenging and disappointing it was to be responsible for these grants and then not being able to help the very ones who needed that help in a time of need. So again, Jeff Smith, my email is jsmith@vbgov.com. If I can help you in any way, to the MBEs that are on the line, and obviously my corporate partners, if I can assist in any way, I'd be more than willing to do that. So Larry, I'll kick it back to you.
Okay, Jeff, before we get into the introduction on MBEs, I would like to give a warm introduction to our president and CEO, Dominique Milton. Please, ma'am.
Figure out how to get off of, can you hear me and see me?
We see you now, yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Larry. And thank you, Jeff Smith. I want to start out by echoing what Jeff Smith just said, because it is so important to follow, the instructions, follow the rules, and register early for events. We have this Reemerge event that we have going on right now, and registration is open. And sometimes it's like pulling teeth to get folks to register. And those people who register early, they get first dibs on matchmaking. And so corporations are right now, they started on Monday, selecting MBEs to have meetings with. And that's what I think we're all here for, is to make those connections. And if you're trying to make connections with corporate partners, you need to be first in line. So when we open up registration and we say, okay, door is open, we need you to register early so that you can take advantage of those opportunities. I have people texting me right now asking for the code for Reemerge, and that's, I intentionally wanted you to text me because I want to have a dialogue with you. I want to build a relationship with you, get you used to, following those rules. And so I've been sending out codes since we opened this call this morning. So I encourage you to do that. We are a small, I call us a small and mighty team. As Larry said, it's not often that you can reach the CEO. And so I am really happy that you can reach every level of this organization. There's 7 of us, and we are all accessible by email, phone, or text. We are here. Our sole purpose is to be here to help you grow your business. We have opportunities with educational programs. We're about to launch 15 people in the Sunoco Leadership Program on tomorrow. And we're also going to graduate 18 people from the University of Richmond Leadership Program. So if, as you plan 2021, I want you to be thinking about which developmental programs you're going to apply for and put that in your work plan for 2021 to make sure that you're fine-tuning your business always. We provide these programs for you for free. Our corporate partners that are on the line have provided scholarships for you to be able to attend these programs. So I want you all to be very proactive in engagement with us. And if you are very proactive and you work the system, we are here to help you. So that's really all I want to say this morning. I want to welcome you to Reemerge and hope to see each of you there for this powerful event we have coming up. Thank you so much, Larry, for the platform.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Dominique. I think we have Debbie Hillary Pettigrew on. Debbie, are you there, please? Did you want to say anything?
Good morning, Virginia Ring, and thank you so much, Larry. You guys have covered it adequately. You're on the Ring meeting, first level of engagement after certification. Get your one-on-one with Dominique. She's made the gracious offer personally to you to get to know you and your business. Volunteer, get involved with the events, register for Reemerge. As you can see, our backgrounds are telling you everything about this year-end conference because we're excited about it. It's going to be a lot of opportunity as far as the workshops are concerned, and we're going to have some fun as well. So I hope that you will engage. Make sure that I have your email address so that you are getting our newsletters. Newsletters come out on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right about 7:30 in the morning. So we want to be top of mind on those days so that you are in touch with everything that's going on with CVMSDC. So thanks so much, and back to you, Larry. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Debbie. Margolette, are you there? Did you want to say anything? I know you're very familiar with Margolette.
Yes.
With the certification process.
I just wanted to, again, echo what everybody else is saying. But as far as Reemerge and matchmaking, I just want our corporate partners on the line to be on the lookout. If you are registered and you're doing the matchmaking, be on the lookout for an email where you can choose MBEs that you'd like to register with. The way we do the matchmaking is first, we open it up to corporate partners so that they, based on their needs that they have right now, they can choose MBEs. Starting Friday at 12 noon, MBEs, be on the lookout for your email because at that point you can request audience or interviews with corporate partners. So I just want everybody to be on the lookout for those emails. If you're on the line and you have not registered and you want to have an interview with a corporate partner, please register today. Register as soon as you can because those lists are going to be going out. The last list will go out to the corporate partners Friday, early in the morning, and at 12 noon, we're going to open it up to MBEs. And if you'd like to have those interviews, I can't say enough. Please register now. That's all I had to say, Larry. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Margolette. Jeff Conley, are you on?
I am on. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Please.
Well, I just want to thank everybody for being on the call. This Virginia Ring really has a special place for me in my heart. Doesn't have anything to do with the fact that Jeff Smith has my name, but that kind of bids well. Thank you all for all that you're doing. As Scottessa from the NBL said, we had our board meeting this morning, and I was excited to know that she would be able to be a part of this call. So I think that there will be great partnerships that we could establish with the Metropolitan Business League. So thank you all for allowing me to have an opportunity to say something, and enjoy the rest of the meeting.
Great. Thank you very much, Jeff. I think Greg wanted to say something else. Greg, come on in, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Larry. Just wanted to, while we had the time, I just wanted to make sure that one of the things we promised is that whenever we have a new corporate partner join us, we would make sure that we announce that and let everyone know. So we are fortunate enough to have Star Electric out of North Carolina. They're based out of Greensboro and Raleigh, North Carolina area. But there's going to be plenty of opportunity across the region from Star Electric. So they're excited about becoming a new corporate partner. Just wanted to make sure everyone knows about that. I'm going to try to see that we can get them involved in our matchmaking event that's taking place December 2nd and 3rd, as you've heard already. And we'll keep you posted on that. But did want to make sure that you're aware that we do have a new corporate partner for the year that's joining us, and there will be more to come and more information about them forthcoming. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you, Greg. And while we're on new corporate partners, we have one in our Richmond area that's called True Leave. They specialize in medicinal cannabis. So they're joining us, and they are going to be offering a lot of opportunities as far as building a new facility, everything from security to technology to building material, and the list kind of goes on. Before I introduce our new MBEs, I want to make sure the entire team has been represented. Satrina, are you on board here on the meeting? Did you make it, Satrina? Okay, one more thing. How about Kelly, our newest member of the team? Kelly, please.
Hi, welcome. Thank you, Larry.
We can't hear you, Kelly. Did you have anything to say?
Oh, no, I just want to say thank you for having me. And if you guys have any questions, just please reach out.
All right, tell them what you do, Kelly, please.
Oh, so I work with Margillette Brown, and I am the certification specialist. So once you go through the recertification process, I'm going to be working with you, gathering documents, not as many as the certification process, but gathering documents, any questions you may have, I'm here for you. So I'm excited to have you guys here.
Thank you very much, Kelly. Now, we talked about MBEs, and we're still going to get to meet our new MBEs, but let's not leave out the most important piece too, our corporate partners. Any of our corporate partners like to say anything? Anyone, please?
Good morning, Larry. This is Tracy Wiley with the Department of Small Business and Supplier Diversity. I just want to say good morning to everyone. And it looks like you've got a full house of MBEs that are on the line. And congratulations on such a good meeting. I apologize for my lateness or tardiness in joining, but I didn't want to miss the opportunity to be on the call today with so many MBEs that are represented in Virginia. So good morning, everyone, and it's good to be here.
Awesome. Thank you, Tracy. Any other of our corporate partners would like to?
So Larry, good morning, Tracy. I just want to recognize that Tracy is a previous president of this organization out of Virginia. So we're so grateful to have you here this morning, Tracy. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks, Dominique. Nice
Awesome.
to hear your voice.
Anyone else? Okay. Let's now take the time to introduce our new MBEs. If you can please, I don't have my list. Jasmine, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
If you can just tell us who you are and kind of what you do, kind of give your 30-second to 1 minute elevator pitch, please, and welcome, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I thank you all for certifying me and making me a part of the team. My name is Jasmine Griffin. The name of my company is Kendrick Boware Enterprises, LLC. It's named after my son. We are a trucking company, freight forwarding service. We run nationally. We do expedited deliveries. We do anything dealing with trucking. So if you have anything to move or deliver, we're here for you. And I'm willing to network with everyone and hopefully give other MBEs and other people in the world jobs to just help grow.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Jasmine. Thank you for signing up for reemerge this morning, by the way. Anyone else? Any other of new MBEs, please? If you can unmute, and if you have a camera, show yourself if possible, and please, the floor is yours.
Hi, I'm not sure if I'm considered a new MBE or not, but I became an MBE in June. My name is Mike Peters, and I am with Beautifully Worn. We provide satin-lined hats for the natural and curly hair community. Our business is based out of Virginia Beach, and it's a family business ran by myself and my wife. And currently we are sitting here in Germany, enjoying all the information and the lessons that you guys have shared with us. So thank you for allowing us to be a part.
Awesome, Michael. Thank you very much. What about Bill Fleming or Daniel Freeman? Bill, are you there?
Good morning, Larry. This is Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak. I too, like Michael, was unsure if I was considered a new MBA or not, but I appreciate the opportunity to speak. My name again, Daniel Freeman. I am the CEO of Genius Talent. We are a full service staffing and recruiting company focused in IT, professional services, and healthcare placements. And it's such a pleasure and honor to be part of this ring and the CVMSDC. And I'm certainly looking forward to the Reemerge event that's coming up December 2nd and 3rd. And I, as an MBE, I'm registered for that and would certainly encourage all other MBEs to register on this call as well. Thank you, Larry.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much, Daniel. What about Bill Fleming? Are you there, Bill?
Yes, I am.
The floor is yours, sir.
Oh, well, thank you for having me. I work with my partner and we produce a fine skincare product line. We have submitted a pitch to Gregory Watson to CVS and haven't heard anything back. I'm hopeful that that will turn out to be positive. But we're new members to this organization. I want to thank you very much. Not much else to add at this point.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Bill. What about Michael Peters? Are you there, Michael?
Hey, that is me. I spoke just earlier, but
I'm
it's
sorry. My apologies. Wrong name. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. What about Colleen Payne?
Hi, my name is Colleen Payne from Universal Adaptive Consulting Services. We're a full service integrator out of Richmond, Virginia. What we do, we perform IT services, anything from system, application integration work, hybrid private cloud services, and O&M for state, local, federal, and higher educational customers. Thank you.
Okay, but thank you very much, Colleen. What about Link Parikh? If I pronounced your name wrong, I sincerely apologize for that. Mispronunciation of your name.
Hey, that was perfect. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I'm the founder of Rocket Technology. Been around for quite a while. Really relaunched our company last year, and then had to do it again this year. Luckily, we have a lot of references and corporate customers in our past. We are now focused on helping customers have better and faster program management, software delivery, and artificial intelligence for discovery of data and decision optimization using deep learning. We are an IBM partner, so all the tools are either developed in-house and connect to IBM or are provided by IBM.
Sure. Just as a reminder, folks, if you can please, if you have the access to it, to turn on your camera, please, so we can match your face with the name, please. What about Bernard Robinson? Are you there? Bernard?
I am here. How are you?
Yes, sir. I'm doing great. Thank you. Please, sir.
Networking Technologies and Support is a managed services and cybersecurity organization. We've been in existence for 24 years and a part of the membership for 22 years. So we go back a while. As a matter of fact, what helped launched NTS 23 years ago was our involvement in the CVMSDC, because they did a Herculean job of matching us with corporate partners, and it just worked out very well. Since then, we've expanded. We actually do cyber work nationwide now. We have 6 different states that we're doing it for, and it's an area that's on the rise. Thank you very much for the opportunity to introduce ourselves.
Thank you very much, Mark. What about is Niraj? Are you there? Niraj, are you there?
Yes. Hi there. This is Niraj from Seek Solutions. So I became a certified member about a couple of months back, and while Dominic was speaking about the reemerge, I had seen those emails, but I hadn't enrolled in that conference. So thank you, Dominic, for providing me the coupon code, and I did register while the call was in process. And like Link, we are a data sciences consultancy. We are based out of Charlottesville, Virginia. And I have the fortune of working with few corporate businesses. But again, like most members, I'm looking to network and grow my consultancy. So yeah, if you want to reach out to me, I can share my email address, that niraj@seeksolutions.com. And you can look us up at www.solutions.com. We are a data sciences consultancy again, and thank you everyone for letting me introduce our consultancy today.
Awesome, thank you, Niraj. Now, what about Kipling Albright? You there, Kip?
Yes, sir, I am here.
Yes, sir. If you can please unmute and do your camera, and the floor is yours, sir.
All right. Good morning, everybody. I'm Kip Albright. I own Best Employment Solutions, DBA Albright Enterprises. We are a staffing agency, payroll company, and project management. We specialize in admin clerical. I'm sorry, I just got an email. Admin clerical, customer service, and professional services. We've been in business since 2016. We are a member of the CVMSDC. We're SWAM certified. We are veteran-owned, disabled veteran-owned small business, and that's pretty much what we do.
Okay, but thank you very much, Kip. Are there any other MBEs that I may not have called your name? They may have logged on and may be on the phone. Any at all?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. My name is Dr. Derek Burdell, and I own in Carolina Rehab Works. We're based out of Raleigh, North Carolina. We are a hybrid company in direct and staffing. So we provide physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy services to facilities, medical facilities, long-term care facilities, school-based facilities, nursing homes, home health agencies. And so don't be fooled by our name, Carolina Rehab Works. We cover Virginia too.
Awesome, thank you very much. Are there any other MBEs out there? Any other MBEs? Before we go on to our closing comments, I just want to turn it back over real quick to Vincent Tucker. Vincent, can you please tell us a little bit about what you do as well to your business, please, sir?
Good morning again. Thank you. Quality Moving Services provide household moving and move management services to small, medium, and large businesses. I want to thank Jasmine Griffin for being in the trucking industry and being a part of the CVMSDC team. Thank you, Jasmine. I have a heart out for those who are in the trucking business. You know, for some reason, we just like to keep it moving. But there's one thing I would like to share briefly with the MBEs that's on the line and give a slight word of encouragement. We know that we're going through some trying times. We know that the pandemic has affected every business in America, and particularly the Black and brown businesses and minority at large, I mean, as a whole. But I want to encourage you to consider pivoting your business during this time. Take a hard look at the capability statement to see if you can do something a little bit different that's going to generate some additional income for you if you're not at capacity with the sales and services that you're currently providing to those corporate partners, or even those throughout the states. Also consider, it was mentioned earlier today about partnering with other MBEs. I want to say it's nothing wrong with partnering. Or collaborating. The only thing I find that's difficult is when we try to do it off the cuff. Just make sure everything is done properly and legal, and that you guys cover all the bases before you do that collaboration, so there's no misunderstandings. Sometimes we'll do it because we're friends. Sometimes we'll do it because we heard about you or whatever. But make a good business decision and think and process that as a business. That way, if something does not go right, it's all in black and white. I just want to say that. But definitely consider collaborations. We were able to do it, team up with a cleaning company just to provide added service so people will understand that health and wellness is very important to us. So I know it's hard. There's still grant money available out there. You just have to search for it. There are low interest loans. And I think the state of Virginia still have some money out there. So just take the time and search the markets and see what you can do. We, with 40%, roughly 40% of Black businesses going out of business is hurting to me. My heart sunk, and it still sinks, because we have spent many years building our businesses and growing our businesses to scale, only for something, a strong wind to just take you away. But just think about our forefathers, those who from 1619, those who came over 400 years ago, and those who have struggled through a lot more worse conditions. But we made it, we survived. So I just want to encourage everyone that's on the line. You can make it. You can sustain your business. It may take a little harder. You may not get that profit margin that you have gotten in the past, but you can get there. So review your capability statement. Be prepared for corporations that reach out to you with the Reemerge event December 2nd, December 3rd, and keep moving forward. I just want to say that. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you,
Larry.
those words of wisdom and great information right there. Now, you probably noticed the theme already. We talk about, development, networking, opportunities, being prepared, and you can tell by our corporate partners and our MBEs that there is a plethora of experience here, along with our CVMSDC team. Like Dominique always tells us, we're a small team, small but mighty, but to provide a service to help you to become successful. At this time, just thank everyone for attending, our MBEs, but I want to turn it over back to Jeff Smith for closing remarks, please, sir.
Larry, thanks for taking us through the agenda. And I'm not going to hold us long, but I'd like to thank Dominique and her team, Larry, Greg, Marjoletta. I know I'm missing some, but thank you for the effort that went into putting this together. Thank the MBEs for participating. We can only hope that you gain some information that would be helpful for you, or if nothing else, made a contact with someone on the call or Zoom meeting that can be beneficial for you. So with that, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Prayerfully everyone will be safe, and take care.
Thank you very much, everyone. And one reminder as well, too, there's a Lunch and Learn scheduled for Monday. Please sign up for it. And don't forget to sign up for Reemerge, and have a great day. Enjoy your lunch. Take care, everybody.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Happy Turkey Day.